her nest and capture her again, like I normally do. The hell do I have an enemy marker for? Okay, whatever. That was weird. That was real weird. Anyways, like I said, I don't read the health bar for monsters. I kind of can just tell when they're hurting. I do have my way of doing things with specifically reading off of their drops that they do for me. That's not always something that works though, and honestly neither is reading the mini-map. I just got a special fruit. Wild fruit. But yeah, I've had monsters say they were on death's door, and I can't capture them even on death's door sometimes. The game just doesn't allow you to. Even if it's a regular monster that can get captured, whatever. Sometimes the map is just wrong. And you can sit there pounding away at the monster again, even on death's door, and they'll still have like over 1,000 HP left for you to chip through. It's best, really, in this game if you find your own way to read the monster's stats for yourself. But in my opinion, the 2-drop rule works consistently with pretty much every monster. And if you can tell when a monster's hurting and then just try and get it to run away from you and go to sleep, that's your best bet. Right there, that's your best bet. I knew she was hurting. I used the 2-drop rule that I used to make sure that I knew she was hurting. And after I did a few more chip damages on her, I grabbed the stones and just kind of put my weapon away and waited for her to do her own thing. She took off, went back to the nest, went to sleep, easy capture. I've probably discussed about the whole reading a monster over and over again, but it's an important thing in this game, so sorry if I just keep repeating myself on that, but it's one of those things that's important when it comes to this game. Ooh, I got an antidote jewel. Antidote jewels provide you with poison resistance, but knowing the name of it, you probably could have guessed that. It's a poison resistance jewel. The good thing right now is we don't really need it. Don't really need it. There are quite a few more fights I gotta do right now, so there's that at the moment, but I'm just gonna skip on refilling my flash pods. I'll grab the bugs again when we load into the map, and then just swing over into the Rathian's nest. Well, actually, no. We're going to the Ancient Forest, aren't we? Well, I guess I don't have a choice then. I said my next quest against her would be in the Ancient Forest, so I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to grab my flash pods from here, I guess. No big deal. No big deal at all. My flash pods are automatically in the right spot because I have everything go to the back of my bar when I add it.
We're on the hunt.
So let's go do the other Rathian quest that is a 6-star quest and go to the Ancient Forest, the Sleeping Sylvan Queen. And we're going to go to Ancient Forest Camp for this, even though she is usually not at the Ancient Forest Camp area. She's not in her nest 9 times out of 10. In my experience, even though it's Rathian and Rathalos that share the nest up there, on low rank and high rank, if you hunt Rathian down in the forest, she's usually over near the camp that we unlocked for our first camp that we're supposed to unlock in the game, when we had to fight Kuliaku over at the northeastern camp. Or eastern, I don't know what directional term they use for it, but she's usually over there, just hanging out by the antidote herbs. At least that's the usual case for me. We'll see what happens this time around, though. I have no idea what's gonna happen. No idea. I wasn't expecting to get stunned last time, or to have a read on her that well. So, every fight, whether I go in with a plan or not, is still sometimes a surprise to me. That one had its ups and downs over in the Wild Spire Waste, and yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Okay, well, I was right about where she was going to be, and the game decided to just throw us into it, so we're here now. Like I said, she was probably bound to be over here. I'm not surprised in the slightest that she was. This is the normal area where I find her, so... Whoa. That was super violent. I think she's a... She looks like she's going to be a large crown this time. She is gigantic. What is going on? Something in the water in the ancient forest. Damn, she is huge. I was not expecting this. Usually I get really, really small Rathians. This is a big one. I wanted to hop towards the tail. Game's being difficult a little bit. Can I stop hopping all over her body and just put me on her tail, please? Thank you. I'm running out of stamina from my game just not deciding it wants to put me on her tail. So... the plan was right off the bat this time to mount her anyway. When I saw what happened when we got delivered into the ancient forest, so I'm happy we got the mount done like I wanted to. Anything else that goes on right now, we're gonna have to test our luck. Come on, go airborne. I know you want to. Like I said, in this game, you can just bait pretty much anything you want. Rathian likes going in the air to do a tail swipe, so you bait her for it. This is... I don't know. That sigh seemed overdramatic, but I mean, this is a really easy fight for me. Rathian really isn't a challenge, in my opinion. Gotta be honest, she's really not a challenge for me. Not at all. I am making her look like a giant pushover right now, but that's really not the case, in my opinion. She's actually a lot tougher this time around than the Wild Spire. She's putting up quite a fight. And I'm pretty sure it's due to her size right now. She's got some major size going for her. Okay, so I think the Godulaga helped me out a little bit there, but she ran away. First runaway part right now. I am out of flash pods, but luckily I got a couple of slinger bombs out of her before she ended up going off. Oh, hey, Tobakadashi's here. Look at that. You gonna turf for her? I don't know. You might turf for her. She's already hurting a lot, I can tell. She shouldn't have had to take a breather that long in the air. She's hurting quite a bit. Oh, I missed. basically done at this point. To be honest, I was kind of just screwing around right there, waiting for her to land. She's been done for about 30 seconds or so now, and I knew it. Alright, we got 2 Rathians out of the way. Hopefully we got all, if not at least most of the materials we needed from that for the upgrade to the sword. Clearly I'm missing the ruby, but I can't do anything about that. The main thing I was trying to focus on by hunting her down right now was to get scales, carapaces, and spikes. And I believe I at least got the spikes for the first upgrade. I definitely didn't get enough for both. But that would be ridiculous if 2 fights gave me, I think, like 8 spikes. That'd be kind of nuts. It is a rare material off of her that you have to carve her tail for most of the time. So, getting 8 or 9 Rathian spikes in 2 Rathian fights would be tremendous, tremendous luck. The chance would be abysmal. Luckily, I think I got at least 5, though. Maybe 6. And that's more reasonable. I didn't even realize you could get a doubled up Rathian spike out of the loot pool. So, I am happy with how those fights turned out for the time being. For right now, we are gonna put this away, We're gonna grab nullberries. We are also gonna grab more trap stuff. We're gonna grab 4 like usual. We're gonna grab 2 traps. We're gonna grab 3 flash pods. And that should cover us for what we want to do next here. We're gonna go take out a couple of low rank monsters. I kind of don't have a choice. I need some low rank Legiana and low rank Zitiaku materials, so we're gonna go do that next. The fights are basically going to be giant pushover fights, and I'm sorry if that's not the most entertaining thing, but it just so it happens we're basically at the end of the main story. We're overpowered enough to kill pretty much anything we want to right now. So having to backtrack for materials is just an aspect of a game like this. And like I said, I really want to get those weapons for later on. So that's just what we're going to be trying to do today, for the time being at least. I will move on to other stuff once we get further in with our day. But for right now, kind of stuck doing this. While this quest right here is loading, because I'm going to go hunt down the Zitiaku first, out of the 2 quests. It should be a 4-star. Yep, a Ziti for science. We're going to go hunt down the Zitiaku first, in low rank. While this quest is loading up, after I hit the ready up button, I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back probably right after the loading screen, and we'll get into the quest and everything. So, be right back. I'm back. Sorry if that took a little bit. I don't think we need anything out of here. Yeah, they give us throwing knives, rations, first aid. We don't really need any of it right now, so I'm not concerned. See, that's exactly what happened when I rode the moss swine on accident. I was trying to pick something up, and the creature got in my way at like the last possible second and interfered. It's just one of those things that happens, but there you can see I did a raider ride. I didn't mean to, clearly, but it's kind of funny when it happens. The game is not to put shame on the raider ride, but it's not really the best thing in the world. At least in my experience, it's kind of meh. So if you use it with a targeted destination in mind, then maybe it'd be worth it. But in my opinion, I just don't. The pathing is a little weird, and controlling them on your own is also a little weird. So if you're not letting the game control them with an automated destination, then good luck trying to steer them correctly. They are a giant pain to steer. I tried a little bit because I was gonna, try and figure it out, just like everything else that's new to me in the game right now. And that is one of those things that is a little bit weird. I don't think I'm personally directionally challenged at all, but those things make me feel like it. That is for sure. Obviously, we can't bully Zitsuyaku with flash pods, so the flash pods are more or less in my inventory for when we move on to Legiana. Right now, I'm just focused on beating the crap out of him. Hopefully I can break his head. I don't really need the material for it, but it would be nice to. As you can see, he's done already. He's just done. He's trying, but Zitsuyaku is... Even on high rank, that Zitsuyaku would have not put up a fight against me. I love Zitsuyaku. I love its design. It is my favorite color. That deep dark purple there. But, well, one of my two favorite colors, I guess, because I like purple and black. But he's just super easy. Same as Kuliyaku. He's just a really, really easy monster to fight. I think I needed claws specifically for him right now. It can't hurt to get the rest of the things that are in here, like the large bone and stuff, and coral bones, and the photophores. I got lucky and broke his head right at the last second. The main thing I needed was these claws. So I'm happy I at least got two of them. I think I needed one for the current weapon that I'm working on. I might have needed an extra one, or I might need more claws down the line for the upgraded part, but we'll see whenever we get to that part. For now, we need one other thing from low rank. Well, actually, we need two other things from low rank. I am wrong. I misspoke. Both of which we need from Legiana. We need... what the hell is it? I think it's called a frost sack. And we need Legiana tail webbing, or not tail webbing. Is it tail webbing? I don't know. We need whatever material you get from Legiana's tail. I think it's called tail webbing. But basically, which means we need to break its tail, and the best way to break a Legiana, hammer. So, as much as I'm enjoying using the sword right now, we do have to switch to the hammer for this. Otherwise, I risk not being able to get the material I need. You can get the tail webbing from low rank. You can get it from high rank as well, I believe. So it doesn't matter which one we do, but I'm doing low rank specifically because I need the frost sacks. It should be in the 4-star, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? No, it doesn't look like it's in the 4-star, it's in the 5-star. Oh, well, we don't have to hunt it down in here, we can hunt it down in the arena. Works for me. Works for me. Normally I'd try and do some trick with Gilly Mantle, Pitfall Trap, you know, the rock trap thing that I did and showed off with the Pukey Pukey. This time around, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to test my luck with it. I got no berries, I got a Vitality Mantle, I got my traps. I'm all set. Just hit it with everything I got. I believe, since it's low rank, they might provide me with some easy flash pods and some poison knives, just like the original quest. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to worry about wasting our own flash pods too much now. They gave us the easy ones. Like I said, they did give us the poison knives because it's weak to poison. Personally, I could care less about the poison knives. I make the poison smoke bombs because poison knives are a quest item only. You can't actually get them for yourself. So it's up to the person really how to handle that situation, but as you can see, one poison knife actually poisoned it. It doesn't take a lot for Legiana. It's super weak to poison, so... And hopefully it stays where it is, because it's going to get hit with those rocks if it does. Alright. That works. I'm going to go straight for its tail, because specifically I need to break its tail right now. So... if this was a normal fight, I'd just hit whatever crit spot works, like the head or something. But since I need to break its tail specifically, that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to hit it with some more poison, switch back to the easy flash pods afterwards, try and get it to get out of the sky, but it's too slow. Too slow. Either way, I'm doing just fine with it. We do have the hammer, so we're not going to get extra stuff for doing that. We're back to just softening up hides with the grapple on attack. I'm still giving this fight everything I got though, even though it's low rank, it's super easy, my hammer's overpowered, all hell and back. Legiana's not a pushover, so I'm not going to treat it like it is. Not going to treat it like it is. I'm going to give this fight everything I got, and if I end up capturing it, I end up capturing it. If not, it's fine too. I'm not entirely concerned about that aspect of it right now. Systematically speaking, I should not put this much effort towards a low rank fight, but sometimes you guys gotta see me be a little bit more tactical and be at my best for a fight. That should do it. That's me operating not really at my fullest for a fight, but I was going a lot more extreme than I normally do for fights with that one. As you can probably tell by now, I don't like using the radial menu. I've never discussed it, but I don't like using the radial menu because it involves a combination of the analog stick and something else to make it work correctly. And I normally can't get it to, so... Sadly, we didn't get any frost sacks, but I think the dude can help us with that, the Argosy guy. We did get the one thing I wanted, really, which was Legiana tail webbing. I needed that specifically for a material. I also needed more Legiana materials in general for down the road with other stuff, especially the hammer that I need to make. But, yeah. I think I went a little bit overboard on him that time. And to our luck and to my surprise, the Argosy is actually in port, so I can see if he actually has a frost sack for me. I think it goes frost, freezer, cryo. Literally, they use every word imaginable. They use some big words in the DLC that I would not expect out of a game for describing the elemental sacks, just so that way it's not using the same word over and over again. I saw one the other day and I looked at it, I'm like, that is a word I would never expect. It threw me for a loop when I actually said it out loud when I was looking at the loot. It was kind of surprising. Okay, my botanical research has probably been full for a few quests. I really stopped paying attention to it. Okay, sadly, he does not have it. He has some high rank stuff for us, though, so I'm going to buy that. We're going to need that Thunder Sack later, also the Electro Sack as well. He's got some max potions, herbal medicine. I'm disappointed in his item selection, but I'm still going to get it because of certain things in there. Those dung pods are kind of useless to me. Not going to lie. Anything dung pod related is usually useless to me. But as you can see, we have a new resource center quest. We have a new botanical research thing. The chef even has another quest for us. This guy up here has another quest for us. She either has a quest for us or we're supposed to turn in the quest right now, and then she'll have another quest for us. But we got a lot going on right now. I'm surprised the Forceful Fiber doesn't have a quest for me yet. Usually she has a quest for me by now. But he wants a Pukey Sack. I don't even remember getting that quest ever, so the good news is we already have it, so I don't remember getting that quest from him before. I remember the Uragan shoot, but I don't remember that Pukey Sack quest. That's a new one to me, I think. I don't think I've seen that one in a very long time, if ever. Okay, so now we have a new quest from him as well. I didn't see him on the map. But he's going to ask us to hunt a basil geese. We don't have to capture it this time for him. We just have to hunt it. And the reward personally from him is 1,000 research points. If you're feeling up to a challenge, then by all means, go right ahead and do that now. I'm not going to screw around with the basil geese right now. I'll do that later. I don't like him, so we'll deal with him when we get to him. As you can see, I updated a bunch of the dragons and Pukey. On top of that, we updated Kuliyaku, Zitsuyaku, Legiana, and Odogaron as well. Let's see. If we go in here, Kuliyaku's on rank 4, which provides high rank rewards. Pukey got to rank 3, so it shows the rarity of rewards. Girototus has been rank 4. I don't know why I thought he was updated. I don't know why, but he's rank 4 still. Zitsuyaku's rank 3, so rarity. Legiana, same thing. Odogaron, looks like the same thing as well. Rathalos got the high rank rewards in. Basil Geese has been discovered. Even his little tiny animated picture there looks evil. And trust me, that bird is freaking evil. The Azure Rathalos is weak to Ice and Dragon instead of Thunder and Dragon. I believe the regular one is Thunder and Dragon, just like the other ones. Yeah. Azure Rathalos is Ice and Dragon, though. So he's a little bit different. Nergigante, we got his statistics. He's weak to Thunder, specifically, and Dragon as well. You can use Elder Seal weapons on him. Doesn't really help the fight, but I don't know why he was only a 2-star weakness to Dragon, because in my experience, using a Dragon Hammer on him is the best way to beat him into the ground. He really doesn't like Dragon damage. But according to the game, it's not the best thing to use against him. The best thing to use is Thunder. So, whatever you feel like doing there. And then that's all of our updates on ecological research for now. Alright, so we got an updated thing here. We can now make 3 different things here at a time. get our nice little, I guess, mini cutscene here to show off that the tree is upgraded to its max. It's nice and gigantic.
Bigger all the time.
He's gonna give us this thing where he talks to us real quick and says congrats, and then he's gonna tell us about something else that we did. I think it was the Rotten Veil thing that he talks about the most. But yeah, as you can see, our box is full because I have been doing quests left and right. And we can craft a third item now. Well, not really craft, but grow or collect a third item now with him. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all these god bugs and the great horn flies, and then I'm going to cultivate. See, now we have chill streams as well, and slash berries. That's a minor update to things. It's not really consequential. I don't really care. I think the god bugs were in the process of growing again, but my box was full, so it doesn't matter to me. Right now we need blue mushrooms. So that's what we're going to grow. We're going to go blue mushrooms, and we're going to do a mushroom sorbate in there to make them grow a little bit faster. Well, not faster, but grow more of them, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to check my map again now that I turned those in and grabbed those quests. It looks like... the hell? Okay, well, there was another quest right here. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I got it off of the resource guy. Maybe they both give me a quest. That's exactly the same. I don't know. That's weird. The lazy guy up here that always hangs out at the canteen should have had a quest for me, according to the map, at least. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm gonna talk to him just in case, but... yeah, no, he doesn't have another quest for me. That's weird. Okay, so he gives us another quest to get stuff for the canteen, and this one is to kill 10 Gajalaka in the Elder's Recess. Also earns you some nifty materials to get Gajalaka armor and weapon for your Palico, which, honestly, I don't like the armor. Makes the Palico look stupid. But the sword that you can get from it is kind of cool. It's high damage, severing damage, and it's a pretty good weapon. But I don't really care too much about it right now. For doing the red and blue crew, we get the Challenger Mantle. And now she has another quest for us, since we did the red and blue crew. And she's giving me the one that I wanted, which is a Fiery Convergence. We have to hunt a Lava Seoth, holy English, and Uragan in the same mission, and we will get the Fireproof Mantle for that, which I am definitely going to need before I do Teostra. The Fireproof Mantle is invaluable to not have during that fight. I really need it, so we are going to do Fiery Convergence before we move on with the Elder Dragons, guaranteed. Okay, that should be everything. I'm still unsure. See, now there's a quest up here. What is going on, game? Maybe it's one of the fivers that I gotta talk to, or the fourth, or the third. There's the forceful fiver, the something fourth, and the timid third, or some shit like that. They're all just random NPCs that give you quests, but like I said, there was a quest up here, and now it's back up here. Ah, it's the easygoing fiver. Greetings. Okay. Yep. Okay, she gave me the same quest she always does, getting a Great Gyro's Hood Plus. I'm confused on why the Forceful Fiver hasn't given me her quest yet. Normally I would have had it 10 times over by now. She usually is like right here where my marker is. Over near the Elder Melder and stuff, but for some reason she is not giving me her quest. I have no idea what's going on with her. I really don't. Maybe I haven't hunted the high-ranked monster that she wants me to hunt yet for the material, but I feel like I've hunted almost every single high-ranked monster at least once. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we're going to turn in some bounties real quick, and turn in some of those delivery requests that we just got from these guys. Even this miner dude here gave us some quests, so we're going to turn in his deliveries as well. The Great Gyro's Hood gets us an Ancient Catalyst. It's a boosted version of the Catalyst for the botanical research. It does 4 quests instead of 3, and I think that's pretty much all the bonus to it, more or less. It doesn't boost it by 2, it still only boosts it by 1. We got the Uragan Scoot, or Shoot, for the Rich Rump. It's kind of funny. Again, I don't even know where this quest came from. I don't think my other characters even had to do this quest, and I've hunted the other Pukey, the high rank one, plenty with my other character. I don't think I ever got this quest. I'll have to check this weekend or tonight and see. But this quest specifically, I'm confused. The game has me dumbfounded. Either way, we have the material for it, so I'm just gonna turn it in. Get you another canteen ingredient, basically. I have no idea what the hell happened, honestly. I'm not used to being dumbfounded like that about things. It's kind of weird to me. I usually have all this stuff in my head good to go, but I'm just getting thrown for a loop. Normally I would pick up that other stuff, but I don't really want to deal with that right now. As you can see, we got a Slay Kyrian low rank hunt. We also got some other stuff in here for investigations. To be honest with you, I don't really care about most of the investigations. I'm going to take this Paluma one, though. We do need specific Paluma materials, and that's going to make it a little bit easier on us. There's a capture Paluma thing here, too, but I don't really care. I'm going to grab the Zitsuyaku one, too, just in case. I'm having trouble getting the materials that I need, but other than that, I'm going to delete stuff. We still have the Giratotus one, just in case I need to go back and get Giratotus materials, and the Pukey one as well. We do have some quests for Pukey that we still have to do, so I'm not super concerned about that. Oh, that was a captured Zitsuyaku one. I'll hold on to it, but I'm going to be a little bit wary of that one when I do it. Okay, so that should have covered pretty much everything for right now. I can check the research base and see if some stuff has popped up for me, but I don't think it will have. There's one for an Electrosac that I have to do. There's one for capturing a high-rank Tobakadachi. There's another one for something else. I'm just not sure if they have it yet or not. You know? I was supposed to go do that yesterday, but for some reason they wouldn't show up. Anyways, we're gonna... Can I upgrade? Yeah, okay. I wanted to upgrade this to the next Zitsuyaku part. As you can see, we got the claw and the Legiana tail webbing that we needed. The other materials, I'm not too concerned about. We get them just from hunting monsters down half the time. Now, this one right here, we need light crystal, and we also need high-rank Zitsuyaku materials. It's either going to involve 1 or 2 fights with a Zitsuyaku for me, high rank, because that's a lot of scales to get in one quest. I would need 4 of them to drop, and that might be pushing my luck a little bit. As far as this next upgrade goes after that, we need even more Zitsuyaku plus materials. We also need Piercing Claw ×1, which is something you get from high rank small monsters like Shamos and Jagras. And then this last upgrade, we don't even know what the materials are yet, but I'm going to mainly focus on getting to Dazzling Flash number 2 for right now with that sword. Okay, so other than that, we need to upgrade this, but we're short 2 Rathian scale pluses. We did get 4 spikes. That's lower than I thought, but it's okay. And then for this last one, we're going to need a lot more spikes. We're going to need at least 4 more spikes like I thought. We're going to need Elder Dragon Blood, Pink Rathian Scales, and a Rathian Ruby. But we'll get to that down the road. There's this here, which we need Frozen Core. Like I said, we need Frost Sacks. I got real unlucky with the Legiana, so unfortunately that's just the case. The high rank drops Freezer sacks, and that's part of what I need, but I got real unlucky with that low rank Legiana. Because I need those frost sacks before I can move on with that hammer. I also got unlucky with the Argosy, because the Argosy usually provides me with those sacks all the time, so... Sucks, but it happens. Alright, so... I'm gonna go after another low rank Legiana for right now. Try and get those frost sacks, because they are vital at the moment. Let's see. I need to do this one. And go to the northeast camp. Normally I wouldn't be too concerned about this, but since they are weapons I kind of need for these upcoming fights, I really got to focus on trying to get the materials down today. I don't know what I'm going to do about those frost sacks if they continue to be a problem. I might have to do it later on my own time, so I don't waste too much time today. But, I don't know. I really don't. I'm going to bring my traps like usual. Trapping a monster usually gets those sacks to drop more often. But... I don't know what's going to happen with this one. I'm going to be completely honest about it. I have no idea what's going to happen here. I need 2 of them, so... Best case scenario, the game is nice and gives me both of them from one quest. All I gotta do is capture it, and it'll give me both. Worst case scenario, we're probably gonna have to do this quest like 3 or 4 times and be very unlucky if that's the case. I really hope it's the better scenario where we just get the materials we need, but I don't know. I don't know, so... Rewards in this game are RNG based, and if your luck is bad, so are your rewards. There's no real luck stat. I'm going off a real life thing here, but